Energy, Britt Draft Horse Association, Dental Center of North Iowa, Earl Hill Law Office, Gary Gellner, and The Hobnob. We appreciate your support. See our Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
It's now time for West Hancock Volleyball on B103. Let's head live to the voice of the Eagles, A.J. Taylor.
All right, and our pregame show is being brought to you by Miller & Sons E-Z-Go Golf Cars in Britt, your E-Z-Go headquarters for golf car sales, service, finance, and leasing, and they sell Cushman haulers and Aluma trailers. Go Eagles from Miller & Sons E-Z-Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at millergolfcars.com. The Eagles will have Aitchison, Kennedy Kelly, along with Eccles up in the front. Myers will be in the back, right along with, let's see here, Parker Hiscox as well in the back. And will also feature Shelby Gopel. First service ends up being a lift, and the Eagles take a 1-0 lead early on in the start of this contest. Good to have you along as we get underway. Floors are mic'd, and we're ready to go for this contest. Of course, you can find it at KIOW.com. You click on the stream at the top of the page. You'll be able to watch the entire event end to end. Here's the service over to the near side. Bison get it over the top, and they trickle it over the tape, courtesy of number 1, J.C. Plath, the defensive setter. She is a 10th grader. Simply rolled it over the top of the tape. Eccles in too tight, couldn't come up with it. And we're at 1-1. Service comes across again, dug out there by Meyer. Picked up here by Eccles, sends it forward to Aitchison, who taps it over into the block, and the Bison send it right back, courtesy of number 17, Leah Kramersmeyer, the outside hitter, as well as a middle hitter for the Bison. Serving now is going to be Becca Hoffman. She sends this one deep. Underneath it is Kelly, gets it over to Eccles, over to the far side. The attempted kill right to Quinn Harley, who puts it away after nearly jumping almost over on top of the net in her excitement. Going back to serve, Shelby Gopel with the Eagles tied 2-2. She sends this one deep to the back line and out of bounds. Shelby trying to attack that back line to see if they could respond easily. And they just got out of the way. Service coming now from Lily Beckman. She'll go up, fire it away. Picked off, Kennedy Kelly underneath it, places it in the rafters, comes back again. Service by Quinn, block, and the Eagles get it back as Quinn gets her second kill of the night to make it 3-3. Brueggemann will come in here as Aitchison will sit down. Service by Myers comes across, dug out by the Bison. They send it to the near side. The attempted kill cross court is out of bounds. As trying to power it over there was Ashlyn Beckler, the outside hitter, also a sophomore on the team. So the Eagles will serve with the lead now 4-3. Second time they've had the lead here in the game. Service high and deep, picked up there on that back end. Now the Bison will tap it over. Kramersmeyer hits it to the back corner and puts it away on the left-hand side of your radio dial. 4-4 our tie here. These two teams have met before. It was a 2-set sweep, that back at Garner Hayfield Ventura in their tournament there. We're level at 4 here now in the first set. Across it comes, dug out nicely out of the floor by Gopel, picked up here by the Eagles as Kennedy Kelly fires it over. Underneath it now is Beckman. They send a far down, long slam that nearly takes out the athletic director and almost got this principal as well too, but ends up being out of bounds, and it is 5-4 Eagles. Third time they have had the lead. Quinn sits down. Coming in now is going to be Parker Hiscox, and she will serve. Harley's played a good situation here with 2 kills so far in the contest tonight. Parker fires it over. Dug out into the center, picked up here. Kramersmeyer looking to fire this one over. Does. Dug out. And Parker puts it up into the rafters and back down again. Onto the floor, and we're tied at 5-5. And we're having one dickens of a time getting the ball over towards the back line. Kramersmeyer aims and fires, and it's dug out there by Meyer. Dug over here to the far side. And the attempted kill not there. Picked up now by the Bison. They're going to free ball this thing over. Dug out by Meyer. Up to the fence it goes. Back it goes. Parker sends it to the back corner. Picked up by the Bison. They send it over here to the near side. Another attempted kill by the Bison. Not there. Dug out just on the tape. And it'll be 3 hits on the part of the Eagles. And the point falls to the Bison. Bison did a nice job sending it over deep. The Eagles just couldn't figure out how to handle it. Kramersmeyer sends it over. Meyer underneath it. Picks it over to Hiscox. Here's the attempted kill. Not there. Dug out by the Bison. They'll send it over to the near side. Tap over. Nicely saved. Meyer looking. Kennedy fires it back over again. Bison play with it for a second. Now go to the far side. The attempted kill off the block. Eagles send it back again. This one coming up to the tape. Joust at the line. And stepping over the line were the Eagles to make it now 7-5. So offsides on their part. Here's the service, picked up there by Eccles. Underneath it, Parker gets it over to Aitchison, sends it deep, picked up by the Bison. They tap it back over again. Kennedy sets it up, working it now. Here's Brueggemann to the back corner. She's got it. 7-6 now. Kennedy Kelly will serve going left to right. She'll go deep and towards the center of the line. Winds and fires going to that back line. Does. Dug out there by the Bison. They set it up towards the back line. Call the double lift. And it now is 7-7. The Eagles have leveled it up. Now Kennedy fires it over again. Dug out there by the Bison. They play it upstairs in the nest. Now back it comes again. Tapped over. Underneath it. Here is Brueggemann to the back line. Not there. Sent over. Underneath it. Parker fires it over. Off the block. Can't get it to go through. Picked up here now by the Bison. They send it through. Dug out by Kennedy. Over towards the near sideline. Another tap and down it goes. The Eagles come away with a point there. As Parker Hiscox comes up strong, so does Kennedy Kelly, and the Eagles are doing quite well now, leading 8-7. Here's the service across, dug out now towards the center. They'll go to the far side, tapped over one more time, and the Eagles made a quick shift that they should maybe not have done as Parker came running up to help protect the line. That ties it up at 8-8. Service across again, underneath it, Kennedy. And the Eagles save it and come over right up against the fence. Now the Bison trying to save it. And this one will cross the pylon on the far side, and the Eagles will get the point, 9-8. Aitchison will come in, stepping in for Meyer on the free change. Brueggemann winds and fires a rocket, picked up there by the Bison. They send it to the near side, try to kill it into the fence, and it's blocked and put back on the Bison end to make it 10-8. So Brueggemann will go back into the center one more time. Eagles going to a 3-1-1-1. Back he comes to the back line, picked up now over here towards the near end. Bison try to kill it, Eagles save it. Underneath it, Hiscox over to Aitchison. Got it down for a point. Make it now 11-8. Timeout called, and we'll take it as well, too. Our timeout are being brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt, Iowa. Mark and the staff will put you in the vehicle of your dreams. If they don't have it, they'll help you find it. Thank you to our friends at Pritchard's for their support of the West Hancock Eagles. Back after this.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Skip Miller of Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. Take the long way home with the all-new EX1 gas engine car. Best-in-class fuel economy, a quiet, refined ride, less downtime, and more responsive acceleration. Now is the time to buy with financing as low as 1.99% on select models. Trust our certified team for all your customization, Easy Go parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
In the middle of a dramatic volley, and this one is launched long and deep by the Bison to make it now 12-8. During the commercial break, it was a back and forth battle with both teams exchanging the ball 3 times before the Bison knock it out of bounds. Now the service by Bruggeman to the back line, and we have a double hit on the part of the Bison. Give it an ace to Bruggeman, who gets her first of the night. 13-8 our score, first set here. Now the service comes across yet again, picked up here. Setting it up over towards the far side, tap over, dug out nicely there by Eccles. Aitchison sends it to the far side, and it's just out of bounds. So Meyer will check in, Bruggeman will check out. The Eagles leading 13-9 here first set. Also coming in will be number 7 here. That'll be Caitlin Minton. Service comes across, dug out now by Myers. She sets it up nicely. Give it off. The tap over by Gopel. Saved by the Bison. They'll have to play it into the center. They free ball it back over again. Underneath it, Kennedy Kelly. Give it off to Hiscox. Work it over to the far side. The attempted kill is not there by Shelby Gopel. She was aiming for the near corner on the right side and couldn't quite get the thing to fall down. 13-10. Once again, here comes the service across. Dug out nicely, picked up here. Working it back again. Gopel sends it into the net. Eagles can't quite recover it. Now it's 13-11. The game goes in ebbs and flows, as we all know, and that's one of the situations here. Serving now is going to be Emma Ledoux. She fires this over, and this one might have been wise to just let it go, but Meyer tries to play it anyway, and a timeout called again. On these timeouts are being brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt. Remember, Mark and the staff are going to help you with any kind of vehicle you need, even the vehicle of your dreams. Give them a call today. Pritchard's back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canal communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Summer is filled with celebrations and recreational activities surrounded by alcohol and other illegal substances. Ensure the health and safety of your children by having conversations with your kids about substance use. Youth are more inclined to talk and share with parents if they feel empowered to have an opinion. Empower your children to talk to you about their lives, experiences, questions, and concerns. Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
And remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now back to AJ and more West Hancock volleyball.
Bison serve up an ace, and now we go back again, whereas we're level at 13 apiece. Tap over, picked up there by the Bison. Joust at the net, dug out by the Eagles. They'll send it over towards the far side, and getting the kill is Eccles, as she went up strong to make the hit. And the Eagles now lead 14-13. Hiscox will sit down now as they bring in Quinn Harley one more time. Here's the service across by Eccles. She sends it over on a nice little beam picked up there by the Bison. They free ball it back over. Underneath it is Quinn. She gets it over to Aitchison, who sends it over and kills it. 15-13 our score here. So Eccles will serve one more time with the Eagles having the lead here. She winds up and fires and sends this midway as they pick it up now into the center. Now here's the attempted kill, dug out there by Myers. Set up here by Eccles, looking over to Quinn. She fires to the back line, dug out there by the Bison. They'll send it back over again, dug out one more time, picked up here by Eccles into the center. Aitchison fires it over back to the Back line where it's dug out one more time by the Bison. Aitchison saves it this time, joust at the net, and a tap over by the Bison is good to make it 15-14. Eagles got to protect that fence a little bit better here. So the service now comes across here, and once again, Hoffman sends this over, dug out. Aitchison with a kill, and she got it in there. That makes it now 16-14. Eagles have the 2-point lead, and looks like now they're going to send Gopal back to serve. Setting up in the center here. Across it comes, dug out there into the middle. They tap it over here to the near side. The attempted kill not there by Kramersmeyer. She went up high to try and just lift it over gently over the top of the fence, but nothing doing. 17-14 here. Eagles looking for their first set win over the Bison this year. Service comes across, it goes over. Dug out by Kramersmeyer, set up into the center. Now here she comes back again with another attempted kill. Eagles are on top of it. As they send it over to Quinn, she can't quite get it to go over the net. And it is 17-15. Going back to serve now is going to be J.C. Ploth. Ploth winds up and fires, and this one comes straight across. Underneath it is Myers. She sets it up for Eccles. Over to the far side. Kennedy Kelly taps it over. Dug out there by the Bison. They send it to the center. They free ball it back over again. Myers can't quite get a good bump on it, and it drops over on the Eagle end. Makes it 17-16. Here's the service across, picked up now. Now here's the service into the center. Kramersmeyer tries to kill, and it's outside. Here's the service into the center, dropped over. Kennedy Kelly hits the floor, picked up there, and setting it as Eccles over the top. They get it back into the center one more time. Kramersmeyer with the kill, and this time she gets it down to make it now 18-17. Coming across over here is an ace, as Kennedy couldn't quite pick it up. A note to our network stations here, we'll be getting some communication between you and traffic here in just a moment. Okay, so you guys, they're back at the station, know exactly what's going on. Service coming across here, picked up by Kennedy Kelly. Over to Aitchison, dropping it down, dugging underneath it. Now here comes the attempted kill, free ball back over again. Eagles have it. Kennedy Kelly sends it back over again. Dug out, a little bit of miscommunication, but the Bison are able to get it back again as they send it to the back corner. Gopal's got it, sends it over to Eccles. Now here's Kennedy, fires it over. Kramersmeyer gets underneath it, looking to try and kill it again. And Aitchison tries to drop it down. Here is Brueggemann, and the Eagles make a classic mistake as the roof does not play in their favor and knocks the ball right back down to the floor again before they could recover. 18-19, Bison finally get the lead back again. Service comes across, dug out there. Eagles in trouble here as they nearly run into each other. That makes it 18-20 and a timeout called. Our timeout's being brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt. As you're looking for your dream vehicle, well, they've got it right there. Give them a call at Pritchard's. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canal communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Kevin Sanger, proud to be an Eagle. If you're looking for guidance with your financial goals, including insurance and investments, we should have a conversation. Let's prepare for the future together. Give me a call, 515-341-2151. That's 515-341-2151. Go Eagles.
Registered representative, investment advisor representative with Securian Financial Services, Inc. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Securian Financial Services, Inc. Member FINRA/SIPC. Securian Advisors Mid-America is independently owned and operated. 124 East Walnut Street, Suite 340, Mankato, Minnesota, 56001. 356-294-QFU 5/21.
18-20. Eagles down by 2. Here's the service across by the Bison, picked up there by the Eagles. Eccles sets it up. Myers fires it deep over, picked up on the back line by the Bison. They send it over here to the near side. The attempted kill long and far, and the Eagles now gain a point back to make it now 19-20. Evidently the stream is working fine. We're looking at a number of people watching the stream right now, so evidently it's up and running. Service comes across here. They pick it up into the center. Eagles send it over to the far side, tapped over, dug out there quickly now. Eccles underneath it, looking. Here's Kennedy, tries to put the kill on it, can't. Eagles out of system, send it over in a panic. Picked up there by the Bison. They go to the line, tap over, bullseye. Thank you, Brueggemann. And the set is tied at 20. So Parker Hiscox will set up and serve on the near side. Sends it over. Dug out there by the Bison. Trying to protect this tie. The tap over there. And it is Kennedy who picks it up into the center. Quinn fires it over to the opposite side. Picked up by the Bison, a little out of system. Kramersmeyer was going to go for the kill. Instead, it is Ashley Beckler who comes up with a point as she goes cross court and kills it on the back corner far side. Kramersmeyer will go back to serve. Her team leading 21-20. Eagles will set up in a 2-1. Service across. Decked up by Meyer. Trouble at the net, and Parker couldn't quite get it to recover as she took a swing a little too early to come up with it. 22-20. Bison have the lead here. The Eagles had a lead by as much as 4 in this contest. There's an ace. Kennedy getting into somebody's ears here and barking a couple of times. Got to do something here. Everybody listening now is Kennedy being that field captain out there. Service comes across, dug out there by Meyer, and that one's going to go out of play to make it now 24-20, and suddenly the Bison now have that 4-point lead and set point. Kramersmeyer's looking to find out where she's going to send it. Probably over to Eccles. That's where it goes, but it's picked up here by the Eagles, and it'll be in the net. And the set belongs to the Bison. This intermission is being brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, see McNeese Tire and Automotive 1.5 miles west of Brennan Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536. That's 843-3536 or online at McNeeseTire.com. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
All right, it's the end of the first set, and if you're hanging in there with us with these volleyball games, it is now time for the Hobnob Trivia Challenge. Okay, if you're new to this is the time where I ask you a volleyball trivia question, and you text in the answer with your name to 828-649-5469, and if you're correct, you will win a $10 gift certificate to the Hobnob. So tonight's trivia question is, what is it called when the volleyball is served and hits inbounds without being legally returned? What is the term for that? Text in your name and your answer to 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We'll head back to AJ right after this.
Hi, this is Ben from the Hobnob in Britt, and we're cooking up all of our Eagle favorites like the Iowa steak sandwich, the honey barbecue burger, Dirty Bird, or the Hot Mother Clucker. Try our famous duck wontons or corn dip. Come experience the Hobnob in downtown Britt. See our full menu and daily specials on Facebook or call 641-843-0508. Go Eagles!
Eagles serve and send it across. Picked up there by the Bison. They send it back over again. Underneath it is Kennedy Kelly. Eccles setting it up. Far side. The attempted kill by Gopal, not there. Now picked up now by the Bison. They free ball it back over again. Picked up by Aitchison. She sends it over. And it is going to be a point for the Eagles as the Bison could not get it back over again. 1-0 our score here. That is a good technical question. What do you call it when you serve it and they don't send it back? Service comes across, dug out here by the Bison. They try to kill it into the fence, and they'll call a double touch on the part of Aitchison. 1-1 tie here. Coming out of the contest is going to be a Lily Beckman. Coming in, it'll be Caitlin Minton. And the service comes across, and that one hits the net. So it'll be a point to the Eagles. 2-1 our score here. So Gopal will go back and see what kind of damage she can do as she sets up from the center of the back line. Going left to right, the service comes across, picked up there by the Bison. They set it up into the middle. Free balling it back over again. Underneath it is Miller. She sets it over here to Myers, sets it up, and Quinn couldn't quite get good position. And as a result, ends up hitting it straight back into her own end. Would have been 4 touches otherwise. We're tied at 2. Aitchison and Eccles will switch places. Quinn will sit up in the front. Myers back in the back, receives the serve, sets it back up. Here's Quinn with an attempted kill, not there. Myers saves it, comes back over again, and Aitchison redirected when Kennedy Kelly was in perfect position back behind her to try and bump that back over again. Ends up falling to the floor, and the score is 3-2 Bison. Service comes across once again. Myers underneath it, gets it over to Eccles. Here comes Big A, powers it up, gets it over here. Quinn sets it up. Kennedy taps it over, hits the floor. Now Kramersmeyer fires it long, and it's just in bounds on the back line to make it 4-2. Eagles football tonight from Sangerfield. Should be a great contest. Looking forward to the Lake Mills game. Service comes across. It looks like it's an ace. Pork dinner is going to be served here, and all this is going to go to the 4-H building that they're trying to help create here. Service comes across. Quinn taps it over. Dug out there nicely by the Bison into the block, and it's going to fall on the Bison end. That makes it now 5-3. Bison have the lead as Myers sends it over. Dug out there by the Bison. They'll pick it up. Kramersmeyer fires it up into the rafters, and that one hits the ceiling, and as ruled, the ceiling is part of the ground. So as a result, if it goes over the net after hitting the ground on the ceiling, then it is a point. Service, let it go, and away it goes out of bounds. So a good effort being taken up tomorrow. So if you want to have a good pork loin dinner and help the kids out with their agri-studies, come on over before the football game tomorrow night. Here's the service by Parker Hiscox. Oh, that was a nice drop serve, but she just glanced that lower part of the hand a little bit too much. Otherwise, she would have had the Bison in knots over here. 7-4 our score. Now Bison have the lead. Dug out nicely there by Eccles. She sets it up, and Gopal can't get it to come down just before the net so that the kill can be established. Now makes it 8-4. Bison have the lead. Service into the net. That makes it now 8-5. Bison have the lead, and they switch back again. Lily Beckman comes in. Minton comes out. Going back to serve, Kennedy Kelly looking at a 3-man back line. Winds up and fires, and here it comes. Deep on that back line. Service comes across and is just in bounds as it comes back across the net, and the Eagles caught out of position to make it now 9-5. And here we go one more time. Eagles setting this up over towards the near side. Bruggeman tries to fire it over, and she goes long. So Leah Kramersmeyer chasing the ball down in the second deck. Finally is able to come up with it. It is 10-5. Bison with the biggest lead so far in this match. Cross it comes one more time. Dug out in there nicely by the Eagles. They'll set it up. And the dig now by the Bison over here on the near side. The attempted kill. And Kennedy Kelly out of position. Can't quite come up with it as it goes just off of her hands. A timeout called. And it's, of course, a Pritchard's Auto Stores timeout here in Britt, Iowa. As Mark and the staff are going to put you into the vehicle of your dreams. Give them a call right now at Pritchard's Auto. We'll be back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala community. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
All right, congratulations going out to Brian Aitchison. He's tonight's Hobnob Challenge Zone winner. Check out the Hobnob for their excellent food and like tonight's special, which is Dale's Chili Cheese. That came out kind of crazy. Dale's Chili Cheeseburger with a side of fries or tots. You can find a full menu and daily specials on Facebook at CQ Hobnob, or just give them a call at 641-843-0508. That's 641-843-0508. Once again, congratulations, Brian Aitchison. He's tonight's winner. Now back to AJ and more West Hancock volleyball.
And Kramersmeyer aims and fires and pricks it up and sends it over there. Kennedy Kelly will get underneath it. Now they get it back over to Gopel. She sends it over to the Bison end. Picked up here on the attempted kill into the net goes Ashlyn Beckler. And it is now 11-6. Bison with a 5-point lead. Bruggeman will go back and serve. She winds and fires and sends this over. Dug out by the Bison. They'll send it up over towards the far side. The attempted kill. Cross court not there. Picked up underneath at Eccles. Plays it off that. If I just had $1 million. Roof. 12-6 our score here. Service comes across. Barely dug out. Played into the net. It'll be sent over by Kennedy Kelly. Picked up now by the Bison. Into the net on the far side. The attempted kill. Scoop back. Tapped over. Not there. Bison will call a lift. And 4 taps. 12-7 our score. Quinn will come in. Parker Hiscox will come out. Quinn will go over to the far side. Act as one of the outside hitters. Eccles winds up and fires and sends this over. Dug out there on the back end. Now it's tipped over here to the near side. The attempted kill off the block. Picked up by Kennedy Kelly. Working it over to the near side. Aitchison free balls it back over again. Bison with a chance as they set it up here into the center. The attempted tap over. Not there as Eccles gets underneath it. Quinn sets it up. Aitchison fires it over into the back line. Picked up there by the Bison. Now they free ball it back over again. Nicely set up here by Kennedy. Tapped over by Eccles. Picked up now over on this near side by Beckler. The attempted kill off the hands of one of the Eagles. And out of bounds it goes. That makes it now 13-7. Here comes that same switch the Bison have been doing constantly as they keep rotating the outside hitter on the near side. Service comes across, picked up there by the Eagles, and it'll go out of bounds as Kennedy and Quinn kind of got tangled up to make it 14-7. Service comes across, dug out there nicely by Meyer, plays off the tape and ends up on the Eagles' end. So again, the service here by Ploth comes across, dug out by Myers. Eccles underneath it. Aitchison powers it over to the far side. Picked up by Hoffman. They set it up to the near side. Ploth fires it over, and this one is in for a point as the Eagles left the far sideline defenseless to make it now 16-7. And the ladies are a little bit out of system here. Ploth winds and fires, and this one's not even going to make it to the net. 16-8. Well, who's serving now? Here we go. Gopel says, I'll do it, and she sets up in the center on the back line. She's facing a two-man back line. Service comes across, dug out there by Hoffman. They work it over here towards the near side. The attempted tap over is saved nicely by the Eagles. Tapped over by Kennedy Kelly. Picked up now by the Bison. They set it up to the near side. The attempted tap over not there. And the block is successful for the Eagles as the Bison can't get it to go over. 16-9 our score now. Bison have the lead. Once again, service across here by Gopel. She sends it over. Dug out on the back line. Now they'll set it to the center. The attempted kill off the block. Picked up now by Eccles. She sends it into the rafters. Myers sends it over. Hoffman returns the favor as they send it over to the far side. The attempted kill. Quinn underneath it. Picks it back over. Bison completely out of system here. Going. Gopel trying to go in the stands, and she can't quite come up with it. 17-9. Hoffman will do the honors and serve again. She winds up and fires and sends this one over. It plays off the tape, and Eccles is just lone out there, can't do anything. So now in comes Mackenzie Erdahl as Gopel will sit down. Hoffman waiting, gets the whistle, fires it over. That one's going to go long, and the Eagles will get a point. 18-9, our score here. Aitchison steps out. Bruggeman steps in. Back to go serve is Myers. She's got a two-person back line. She winds and fires and sends this up. Bison react quickly now. Hoffman, collision, set it up. As they work it here to the near side, the attempted kill by Bruggeman, saved off the back line, picked up here into the far side, off the block of Kennedy Kelly and Bruggeman, and it goes down for a point on the Eagles' end to make it 19-10. So let's see what we've got here. Serving Ploth once more time, fires it across, picked up there by the Eagles. And miscommunication on that back line as Eccles was coming flying in to try and save the day, and Erdahl was doing everything she could to contain the thing. 20-10 our score now as it falls on the Eagles' end. Ploth will serve again. Here's the attempted shot, and this one's going to go long. That makes it now 20-11. Quinn will sit down. Parker will come in. Hiscox will see what she can do. She sets up in the center, winds and fires, and across it comes. Hard play here for the Bison. They've got a free ball it back over. Myers underneath it, gets it over to Hiscox, far side. Kennedy fires it across, picked up there by the Bison. Looking to go over cross court, picked up there easily by the Bison, or the Eagles. They send it back over again. Here's the service across, picked up by the Eagles now, and they call a double touch on Parker Hiscox as she lifted it up. 21-11, our score here. Service comes across, dug out there by Eccles. They give it over to Bruggeman, sends it over to the far corner. It's in there for a point. That makes it 21-12. Little tiny victories here amount to a lot of things, and the Eagles have just got to capitalize on more of them. Hiscox will come in. Make that. Gopel will come in. Erdahl will sit down. (21-12) our score here. Service comes across by Kennedy Kelly, picked up there by the Eagles. Underneath it, Kramersmeyer smashes it into the net. Eagles send it to the back corner, picked up nicely there by Hoffman. Now they work it here cross court, picked up now by Kennedy Kelly. Underneath it, Parker dishing it off over here far side, picked up by Eccles. She'll send it over here to the near side. The attempted kill tap over is good by Ploth, as Gopel was racing like crazy to get over, knowing exactly where the ball was going to fall, but she couldn't quite get to it in time. So Kramersmeyer will serve here. Eagles will go into a 2-1 backfield. Service comes across, picked up there by Kennedy Kelly. Underneath it, and Kennedy had to back up and in the process didn't communicate for help. And the ball falls over on the Eagle end. So Kramersmeyer will come back and serve one more time. Sends it across. Dug out nicely there. Underneath it, Parker Hiscox gets it over towards Gopel. She sends it over. Picked up now into the center. Bison try to kill. And that one is good on the part of Ashlyn Beckler as she comes up with the set point now, 24-12. The Eagles are a little bit out of system here on that back line. And Kramersmeyer is seeing the opportunity, licking her chops, sends it right in that direction. Underneath it, Meyer. She sends it over to Hiscox. This is going to be on the tape and in for a point as slamming the ball down and getting the point is Alana Thompson, the outside hitter and middle hitter for the Bison. And it is now a 25-12 score as the second set falls in favor of the Bison. We'll come back after this timeout here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala community. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britt supports your West Hancock Eagles. They are your local Napa Auto Parts store serving Britt and surrounding communities since 1951. For parts or car service, call Dan or Pat at Trolson Auto Parts, 641-843-3865. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
Back we are on the Eagles Sports Network. Good to have you along as the Eagles will have football tomorrow night as the Lake Mills Bulldogs will come visit Sanger Field. Remember, you can pick up a pork dinner right here at West Hancock. Just outside, you get that pork dinner, and the money will go towards helping the 4-H extension here. They're going to have a nice little kind of an agra building that they're working on here, a kind of like a greenhouse, I guess is what it is that's going on. So they're building one here, and should be a lot of fun. So come help us out. Let's get this going here. And give these kids the edge that they need in this modern day when it comes to agronomy here in the area. That's coming up tomorrow, starting at 5 o'clock, I think, is when the start of it is. But contact the school tomorrow if you want more information and find out just exactly what's involved. That pork dinner happening tomorrow here at West Hancock in lieu of the football game tomorrow night. So you get yourself all full of pork dinner, and then you go out and watch the football game, and by the first quarter, you're going to want popcorn and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Yeah. Kind of cool. Quinn just has way too much fun with Meyer. Sydney is like a foot shorter than Quinn is, and Quinn just stands up on her tippy toes and says, "Here, high five me." And Meyer, don't let that size fool you. She can get it. Service across, picked up here. As we start the third set, ricochets off of Kennedy Kelly's bump, out of bounds, and it's 1-0 Meissen. Serving here now is going to be Emma Duve. She's had a successful service ratio so far. She sends this one over perfectly. Picked up there by the Eagles, and they'll call a double hit. And this one's going to be on Parker Hiscox. Boy, I tell you what, we can't buy an opportunity here. It is just insane. 2-0 our score here. Service comes across, dug out nicely, picked up there by the Eagles. They set it up into the far near side. Eccles goes for the kill. Can't quite get it to go down. Bison set it up again off the tape. Picked up there by Kennedy. Over to the far side, Brueggemann. Nope, they're going to give it off to Eccles. She sets it over. Picked up now by the Bison, trying to come off the kill, and the Bison misread the moves, ball's moves, and let it drop on their own end for a 2-1 score. Parker will sit down now, and Aitchison will come in. Service comes across, picked up there by now the Bison. They set it up into the middle, over the top of the block, picked up now by the Eagles. They send it over in a collision. And a little bit of mistake between Brueggemann and Kennedy Kelly, who are both anxious to get after that ball. And it falls down on the Eagles' end. Here comes the service across, picked up there by Kennedy Kelly. She gets it over to Eccles. Aitchison sends it over, and they'll call a double touch. That makes it now 4-1. Service picked up now by the Eagles, right at the fence, tapped over. Kramersmeyer sends it back again. Eccles taps it over one more time. Picked up now by the Bison. They go over to the far side. The cross-court kill isn't theirs. Kennedy's underneath it. Gets it off to Eccles. Now Aitchison taps it over. Bison playing with it at the edge. Saved there by the Eagles. Bump back over again, and nobody is back on the Bison end to recover. And the Eagles cut the lead in half, 4-2. So who wants to serve? So now Quinn will come in favor of Meyer. Brueggemann will go back and serve, and here's the service across. Saved by the Bison on the back line, could have let it go, but here's Kramersmeyer, pops it over, picked up there nicely by the Eagles. Eccles underneath it, and she can't quite get it to fall back over towards Quinn or Aitchison. And now we're going to see a few substitutions here, some new ones. As coming in now will be number 26, Whitney Johnson. She will come in Eccles' place. Whitney Johnson, of course, played some JV ball here a little bit earlier. Service comes across, dug out there by Kennedy Kelly, and this one goes out of bounds, and a timeout now called. Pritchard's Automotive is bringing you our timeouts. Mark and the staff have got the vehicle you're looking for. Give them a call tomorrow. We'll be right back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alexander Griffin, the newest associate at Garner Dental Group. I'm excited to be back in my hometown providing care for the community I grew up in, as well as meeting new patients every day. I'm pleased to join fellow doctors Dr. Amy, Dr. Matt, Dr. Bree, and Dr. Roy in providing great routine dental care, along with offering a wide variety of operative treatments, including restoration, oral surgery, root canals, crowns, and prosthetics. I look forward to my career here at Garner Dental Group and caring for you in the years to come.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit GarnerDental.com.
Back here at the nest as the Eagles are down 6-2 in this the third set. Bison took the first two, so we'll see what happens here. Serving now is going to be J.C. Ploth. She sets up on the near side, winds and fires, and she's going for Myers, who picks it up. Now here is Johnson. They send this over far side, picked up now on this near end by the Bison. They try to kill it across underneath it, and Kennedy sends it up into the lights and out of play. Nice job there on that far side by Ashlyn Beckler. She came up with that nice crossover. Make that Emma Duve who came up with that nice crossover, and the Eagles now down 7-2. Loth winds and fires. This one drops into the net. You could tell the way that she had set that up, she wasn't quite ready for it. That makes it now 7-3. Gopal will go back and serve, and she'll go mid-range on that back line. Bison will set up in a 1-1-2-2. Across it comes into the net as well, too. And that was a half-hearted swing. That makes it now 8-3. So the service now across here. The wind, the fire, and this one picked up there by Meyer. Underneath it. Quinn comes flying out of nowhere. Now trying to bump it back over again is Meyer. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Whitney Johnson comes flying out of nowhere. The end result is that it ends up on the Eagles' end, 9-3. Service across again. This time Myers switches the bump. Underneath it, Johnson. Aitchison comes across and sends this over, and nobody's talking as Kramersmeyer hits the floor. And Caitlin Minton is trying to figure out where the silly thing went to. That makes it now 9-4. In comes Hiscox, out comes Aitchison. Eccles is upset about something down on the bench, but we'll see what's going on here. Service comes across over to the far side. Kramersmeyer sends it over. Dugout will bring it back over here to the near side. The attempted kill by Quinn is going to go long, and that makes it now 10-4. Now Kramersmeyer aims and fires and serves, and this one dug out now into the center. Picked up by Johnson. She sends this over. Kramersmeyer underneath it. Nice little bump there by Doof. It's picked up back by the Eagles as they tap it over. Bison set it up over here to the near side. The attempted kill off the block is there. Saved here quickly now. Myers sends this one over in deep. Kramersmeyer underneath it. Digs it out to Duvey. Back it comes to Beckler. She sends it long and out of bounds, and into the net go the Eagles. That makes it now 11-4. As that ball was hit long, some of the football players are not exactly happy with some of the calls here. Back we come again. Kramersmeyer sends this over. Kennedy underneath it. Johnson sending it. Now they get it over to Hiscox. She sends it over in the center. The attempted kill. Not there. Meyer underneath it. Hiscox now to Johnson. She free balls it back over again. Picked up there by Duve. The attempted tap over. Back comes Kennedy. She sends it back over again. Now Duve one more time over here to the near side. The attempted kill by Beckler is out of bounds. That makes it 11-5. Quinn sits down. Brueggemann comes in. And this place is strangely quiet. Myers sends it over. Dug out now by the Bison. They send it over here to the near side. The attempted kill dug out there by Brueggemann. Underneath it, Hiscox. Now it comes back to Brueggemann off the block and back into the face of the Bison, and down it goes on their end to make it 11-6. Now the service comes across. She sends it over. Dug out. Desmeyer. They send this crossover into the net. Nothing doing. As Beckler couldn't quite figure out how to get the thing over the tape. That makes it 11-7. Eagles trying to mount a comeback here. Service picked up. Back line, Hoffman. They send it into the center. The attempted crossover, kill, could have been let go, but the Eagles play it anyway. Kennedy Kelly sends it over. Dug out nicely by the Bison, into the middle. The attempted kill off the block, not there. Now by Brueggemann, she sends this over to the near side. Cross court, kill, not there. Underneath it, Kennedy fires it over to the far side. Dug out there by Duve, into the net, and that makes it 11-8. Now the service comes across by Meyer. Dug out here into the center. Duve sends this over. Underneath it, Brueggemann. Kennedy Kelly. Back it comes Brueggemann. She fires cross court out of bounds. 12-8. Bison have the lead. Going back to serve is Beckler here as soon as they get the ball out of the concession stand. No, that's the science lab. I'm sorry, that was over there. Service comes across, and that one is going to, nope, we got a rotation issue here. Coach wants to have a conversation here about the rotational setup. The official made a rotational call. Now they got everybody straightened out. Service comes across, dug out now. Picked up there. And Kennedy tried to kill it over the top of the net, nothing doing. Now the Bison return the favor. Bruggeman digs it out. Here comes Kennedy with a cross-court kill. Bison have to play it way back. Service into the net. As trying to save it was Emma Duve, and she ends up putting it into the net. That makes it now 13-9. Kennedy will go back and serve. Facing a three-back line. Kennedy winds, fires, sets this up. Bison have to play the hot potato now. Kennedy has to come back and try to save it and can't, as that ends up falling on the Eagle end. That makes it 14-9. Across it comes now. Kennedy gets the save. Dug out now. Quinn fires, Johnson fires it over. Dug out into the center. The attempt to kill tapped over, and the Eagles are into the net. Johnson stepping over the line. That makes it 15-9. Now the service comes across one more time. Dug out in the center. Bruggeman gets it over to Parker. Back to Bruggeman it goes. Downtown, she fires it. That makes it 16-9. So Duval go back and serve. Emma fires this one deep, and the Eagles should have let it go, but Kennedy gets a bump on it to make it now 17-9. Remember, folks, you want to text in your player of the game, the Jay Hiscox State Farm player of the game. 828-MIX KIOW is that number to text. Service comes across. Bison get it back again. Now they try to kill it cross court, and they do, courtesy of J.C. Plath. She sent it right down the near sideline where the Eagles were not protecting everything. Now, once again, the service comes across, and there's an ace. That one landing right in front of Bruggeman, who was playing back for a moment. She'll play up a little bit higher this go-around, allowing for the two in the back to try and help. With 19-9 our score. Bruggeman easily bumps this one. Picked up over here. Johnson sends it down into the center. And the Bison knock it out of bounds to make it 19-10. Eccles will come in for Johnson now. Aitchison will step in for Parker Hiscox. Bruggeman, Aitchison, and Gopal up on the front line. Kennedy Kelly along with Hiscox and Meyer in the back line. Service comes across. Bison send it right back and out of bounds. That makes it 19-11. And Eccles will come in for a moment. She fires this one into the net. She's walking a little gingerly here. I don't think it's anything too serious. 20-11 our score here. Serving here will be Hoffman. She winds up and fires, dug out into the center, picked up there by Hiscox. Far side, Aitchison can't do anything with it, as the ball was too flat for her to try and get any kind of a good bump on it to make it now 21-11. Hoffman looking at a 1-2 on the backcourt of the Eagles. Set up nicely there by Gopal. Here comes Gopal with the attempted kill into the block, and what a nice job there by Leah Kramersmeyer in the center to send that back down onto the Eagle end to make it 22-11. Here's the service, bumped up across. Picking it up, Aitchison sends it into the net. Becca Hoffman once again will set things up. 23-11 our score. Nicely saved by the Eagles on the drop serve. Picked up now, and coming in strong is Bruggeman as she makes a nice little tap over, and that makes it now a 23-12 score. Quinn Harley will come in. She will take the place of Meyer. Bruggeman will serve, and she sends one downtown, picked up now by the Bison. They set it up over towards the near side. Kramersmeyer drops it in for a kill to make it now 24-12 and match point. Meyer will come in, Bruggeman will come out. Meyer will play on that back line now, as you have Quinn, Eccles, and Aitchison on the front line. Kelly and Gopel on the back. Service tapped over. Bison having trouble with it as they're out of system. Now they try the kill and they get the game. Game, set, match. As the Bison are swept, or Bison sweep the Eagles 25-12 after a nice competitive first set, but are unable to do much anything of afterwards. We'll come back after this as our post-game show is brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. You can enjoy steaks, burgers, wings, roasted chicken, and so much more. Don't miss the action all season long at the Britt Bar and Grill, located on Main Street just across from the Dollar General. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Baukelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 50 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and Shivers drying equipment. Baukelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialist.
Game on at the Britt Bar and Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. Stop in after home games for wings and appetizers, as well as the best late night entertainment. Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
In-step flooring in Kanawha. Think of plush, luxurious carpets in hundreds of colors and patterns. Consider the handcrafted beauty of exotic and domestic hardwoods. There's also the diverse styles and durability of ceramic and luxury vinyl. Options for all budgets. Choose in-step flooring in Kanawha.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I play for the West Hancock Eagles. My Grandpa Bill at the Cobbler Shop has been dressing Eagle fans for over 50 years. Get a great deal on men's, women's, and children's West Hancock shirts, hats, hoodies, and coats. Plus, Vikings and Packers gear, Iowa State, Iowa, and UNI apparel, as well as Skechers footwear. Shop the Cobbler Shop, downtown Britt.
So what's the next big thing in farming? Iowa farmers will tell you it's working with the channel seedsmen to select products placed to perform in their fields. Iowa farmers trust their channel seedsmen to be there every step of the way through the growing season. It's that added benefit of knowing what will work best in your fields for better yield potential. What's the next big thing in farming? It's working with a channel seedsman. Your local channel seedsmen are Al, Rick, and Dave of Britt Seed Company. Like us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Skip Miller of Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. Take the long way home with the all-new EX1 gas engine car. Best-in-class fuel economy, a quiet, refined ride, less downtime, and more responsive acceleration. Now is the time to buy with financing as low as 1.99% on select models. Trust our certified team for all your customization, Easy Go parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
You have a choice where you bank. First State Bank of Britt and Woden are here to make your choices easier. Whether you're looking for personal, business, or agricultural products, we're ready to serve you. Bank on the go 24/7 with our apps for mobile banking and bill pay. First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We make Hancock County our home.
All right, get them in, get them in. Text me your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. I also want to give a shout-out to the fans that were watching in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm glad you're on board with us. We're going to head back to AJ right after this.
Game on at the Britt Bar and Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. Stop in after home games for wings and appetizers, as well as the best late night entertainment. Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
My goodness, what a tough night, but the Eagles falling tonight 3-0. And the sad part about it is that the Eagles have not won a set against Buffalo Center, or rather North Iowa, all season long. They were at the Garner Hayfield Ventura tournament where they were swept 2-0, and it looked like early on in this match that the Eagles might be able to pull out a set, but that just was not to be the case tonight. As a result, the Eagles fall 3-0. in what was a good hot contest in the first set, but then everything began to taper off and kind of simmer down by the time the second and third sets rolled around, and the Eagles end up with a tough loss tonight. But I'll tell you what, there was some positive stuff that you saw here. Whitney Johnson steps in tonight, plays a strong game, had a kill, and Mackenzie Erdahl came in. Of course, Johnson is that sophomore setter, 5'8", but she was doing some great work on the outside hitting position. And then you've got the defensive setter, which is, of course, Mackenzie Erdahl. She came in as a junior and played a significant amount of time in that second set and really started to do some good things. And then you take a look at Cameron Eccles, who's just got that fire underneath her. I don't know what it is. It's just amazing. But she played a good, strong first set, and she was pretty much in position, looking at good opportunities, giving Hiscox, giving Gopel a little bit of freedom to really kind of get themselves situated. And then you saw Kennedy Kelly kind of get into the act. You saw Maddie Brueggemann and, of course, Leah Aitchison all playing strong games tonight as they were going in on the outside hitting position. When Aitchison kind of got into the middle, I don't want to say that she kind of got a little lost, but there were moments and times where she had to flare out to be one of the outside hitters in this contest, and that's kind of almost her natural position. She and Brueggemann, when they're playing opposite of each other, it is really something to watch how they work well together, particularly if Aitchison is on the far side and Brueggemann is more on the inside. It looks like those two positions are where they really are the most comfortable out there on the court. And, of course, when you've got the backups like Quinn Harley, who's playing also as that outside hitter, kind of coming in relief, and she's also doing a great job finding the lane down the sidelines. That always works out well. And Parker Hiscox, you could say great things about some of the stuff that she's doing. But overall, the Eagles are doing some good stuff. It's just a matter of getting everything together. And I got to tell you, Sydney Myers playing on that back line, she and Kennedy have been doing some great jobs on the digs tonight. Both of them had a high number of digs tonight, getting everybody at least set. But sometimes it was just a matter of the way the ball was rotating, the way it was spinning, that they just couldn't handle it, and it would ricochet off the bump. It would go the wrong direction, and all kinds of things were going wrong. Parker looked like she kind of got out of sorts in the third set and kind of stepped off the court for a little while, kind of gathered. Excuse me, not Parker. I'm talking about, of course, Cameron Eccles. Eccles looked like she was kind of getting out of system, kind of getting out of focus, and she came off the court for a little bit, took a moment, took a breather, kind of watched what was going on, and then she got back into it, and she was more into the game. Eagles just need to finish. That's all that's necessary here, is just try to figure out a way to finish. That's the important thing here, and they will get those sets to fall their way. North Iowa, give them credit. They're a top quality team. This is a team that can do a lot of great things out on the court, and they communicate real well when they've got people like Leah Kramersmeyer back in the back, and also as the outside hitter. She can do some good stuff. J.C. Ploth, great server. We've talked a lot about Emma Duve, the kind of work that she can do. Beckman came out there and played a strong contest tonight. We saw Alana Thompson getting in there and doing some great stuff underneath. And then, of course, as I mentioned, Beckler on that outside hitting position, absolutely phenomenal. She is going to be one to watch here in a little while. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she is only a freshman, so there's a lot of good stuff that's going to be coming out of her as far as North Iowa is concerned. All right, now, folks, we got to figure out what we're going to do here as far as our Jay Hiscox State Farm player of the game. You've got just a little bit of time here to bring it in, so we will do just that. We'll take this quick timeout, come right back, and then we'll talk about the State Farm player of the game here on the Eagles Sports Network. Don't go away.
McCluskey Appliance, for the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, and Jenn-Air appliances. There's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. See them in Mason City or Garner and get free delivery and great service after the sale.
My dad knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why he and his State Farm team and Brett are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. It's just another way the Brett State Farm team is there. Call State Farm agent Jay Hiscox and his team and Brett at 641-843-3563.
Casey Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, Casey Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit CaseyNielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
Game on at the Britt Barn Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch special. Stop in after home games for wings and appetizers, as well as the best late-night entertainment. Britt Barn Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
All right, folks, now who is the State Farm player of the game? That is always the big question. That's the question we always have around here because, you know, these kids, these young ladies, they love to find out who it is. I know they've got the radio going on back in the locker room. They're kind of taking bets as to who do they think was the better player of the game. But that's a determination that you make by texting us at 828-649-5469. And when it comes to the State Farm insurance, you can't ask for anything better, folks. I'm telling you, if you're looking to bundle your home, your auto, all of your insurance needs into one, you can do that by contacting Jay Hiscock State Farm Insurance tomorrow and letting them know, hey, I need some help, Jay. So give them a call today. We'll come back and find out who that Jay Hiscock State Farm player of the game is right after this.
Whether you're on the road, the 20-yard line, the court, the mat, or way out in center field, go for the win and score with Drive Safe and Save from your Jay Hiscock State Farm team in Britt. You could earn up to a 50% discount on car insurance. Plus, bundle your home to save even more. Inquire about low rates on business, farm, and life insurance, too. Your Jay Hiscock State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 641-843-3563 for a quote today.
All right, your fans have voted in by texting at 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX, KIOW. And you have determined that Maddie Brueggemann is our State Farm player of the game. Brueggemann coming up with 5 kills in the contest tonight. Again, playing that nice outside hitting position. She's natural over on the far side, which is on the left-hand side of the net. Does a great job when she's playing over there and just stays comfortable and composed and certainly is deserving of the State Farm Player of the Game award here tonight. So congratulations to her. And again, if you're looking to bundle your home, your auto, all that stuff together, you can do it by contacting Jay Hiscox and finding out just exactly what you need. Get a quote today and find out more about what they can do for you. You'll be surprised what you can find out. Well, that's going to do it for us here from the Nest. We'll come back again next week. Another broadcast here on the Eagles Sports Network. Looking forward to having you along. Until then, for all of us, our executive producers, Carl Wildridge, Zarin Eggestal, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. I know she's still working right now. Just never stops. Just never stops. And the wizard of the control room, yes, indeed, Mel Balsley, our master control and studio director. What an incredible job he does. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of our 30-plus sponsors who sponsor Eagle Sports here on the Eagle Sports Network. We appreciate you. I'm A.J. Taylor. Good night from the Nest. Your final score, North Iowa 3, Eagles nothing on the Eagles Sports Network. Good night, everybody.